Well, over the weekend, a Vancouver police officer was shot and killed by a Clark County deputy at his home. Emma Jerome joins us live in the studio with the latest details on this shooting. Emma, what does law enforcement say happened in Battleground? This was on Saturday night?
Saturday, but many of the details were only released last night. This is just a tragic story. The Lower Columbia Major Crimes Team says it began with calls of an armed robbery at a Chevron in the Orchards area. A clerk said a white man in his early 20s flashed a gun and demanded money and then sped away. The clerk said it all happened so quickly he wasn't sure it was even real.
I thought I was getting punked. I thought it might have been fake. I looked for an orange tip to make sure it wasn't airsoft.
Less than 15 minutes later, police say they intercepted the man on I-205, disabled his car with spike strips, but he didn't stop. Instead, he ran to the door of an off-duty Vancouver police officer, Donald Sahota, banging on the door asking for help. Sahota's wife called 911, telling them her husband was armed. Sahota went to detain the suspect until police arrived, but the man fought back, stabbing and disarming Sahota. Sahota was able to get back his gun from the man and ran after him. Just as he did this, deputies arrived at the scene. A Clark County deputy, mistaking Sahota for the suspect, fired several rounds from a rifle. Sahota collapsed on his front porch, and despite emergency trauma procedures, he died. The suspect surrendered and was taken into custody. His identity has not yet been released. Emily?
All right. Thank you, Emma. Well, this morning on AM Extra, Vancouver Mayor Ann McInerney-Ogle will be our guest for this week's Mayor Monday. She'll join us live. You can catch that interview starting at 7 a.m. on Portland CW.